Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amor Tarot. So this is not a normal connection, and you already know that. No matter how much distance comes in, something keeps pulling you back in. Like the story isn't finished yet. So let's take a look at this from a twin flame perspective. What is this connection really, and what is it trying to do in your life right now? Now, the core energy of this connection right now, uh, Four of Cups. See, emotionally, it may be feeling unfulfilling on the surface. Like something important is here, but it's not being received or expressed properly. This is where there's a sense of emotional disconnect. Even though the bond itself hasn't gone anywhere, it's like both of you feel it, but neither of you are fully engaging with it because so I'm using this deck which has these potions where there are pills, there's fever remedy, there is cough tonic. So it's somewhere you know uh, unhealthy at this point. Um, the Six of Swords. See, the push and pull dynamic keeps happening because whenever things get too intense, one of you tries to move away to find some sort of comfort or peace or something like that, but it's never a complete exit. This is like you just in the moment want to move past that intensity, but that somehow creates even more intensity, possibly. So it becomes this cycle of distancing, calming down, and then being pulled back again. That is the classic runner chaser shift here, not ending, just pausing. So the push pull comes from trying to escape the intensity without truly letting go. Now, if this is resonating with you so far, do subscribe to the channel. See what they feel for you, but struggle to handle is Ace of Pentacles. What they feel is real. Something that would actually turn into something stable, long term connection. And that's exactly what makes it overwhelming because this isn't just passion. This is something that asks for consistency. It asks for commitment. It asks for, you have to work towards building. You have been, you know, handed over a seed and now you have to grow that. They feel the potential, but they are not fully ready to hold it. They're not ready to grow it. They feel real grounded potential with you, but struggle with the responsibility it brings. So that's why it feels like it is very intense, and that's why they possibly just run away, and that's what the pull and push dynamic creates here. King of Pentacles. See, they run or create distance when things get intense because stepping into this connection means stepping into the commitment, taking accountability, stability, showing up consistently, and that's where the pressure hits. This isn't a connection they can handle casually, and the level of responsibility it takes that makes them pull back. So instead of losing control, they choose distance. They run because the connection demands stability. They're not fully ready for. Um, Lack of accountability is the issue here. Seven of Pentacles. See what's happening between the two of you on an energetic level right now. There's a pause, almost like both of you are being made to step back and reflect. This is not active movements, it's evaluation, assessment, uh, looking at what has been built and what hasn't. Energetically, it's slow, patient, and little uncertain. There's a pause for reflection where connection is being evaluated. Page of Cups. See, why you are unable to fully let go of each other is because emotionally this still feels unfinished. There's something pure, something soft that's still there between the two of you, which is holding you both together. There's a part of both of you that hasn't closed this chapter. You both are, still connected on a deeper level. It's not just attachment, it's a sense of there's more here, you know. You can't let go because emotional bond still feels open and unfinished. Now we have Nine of Swords. See, what this twin flame connection is teaching you right now is that connection is bringing up anxiety, overthinking, those late night thoughts that maybe you can't switch off, where your mind keeps going back to those questions, those things that were said, unsaid. It's not just about them, it's about what this connection is triggering you, the fears, the doubts, the what ifs, the, a lot of those emotions. This is where the lesson sits, not in the connection itself, but in how deeply it affects your inner peace. See, the lesson is about facing your fears, not losing yourself in overthinking, in that emotional strength. Where the connection is heading is Page of Pentacles. See, there is a chance of a new start, but this is very different from before. Slower, more grounded, more realistic. If anything continues, it won't be based on intensity, but on a small, consistent effort. This is not a dramatic comeback. It's practical reset if both choose it, because both have to uh, put in equal effort. Only one person putting in the effort is not going to work. Then you fall back into the same pattern here. See, what we are seeing here is not just the connection, it's a pattern turning into a lesson here. There is so much pentacle energy showing up, and that shifts focus from emotion to reality, from intensity to stability. It turns chaos to what actually lasts. Because the truth is that not everything that feels deep is meant to stay, and but everything that stays is going to feel steady for you. We confuse these two, and that's where we create chaos in our life. And as somebody has said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. So you can direct your life in the direction you want to, you choose. And this connection, see, it's been running on unconscious patterns: push, pull, come close, move away, feel everything, build nothing. So something is shifting here. You're being shown the difference between emotional intensity and emotional security here today. So instead of asking, why is this so strong? Start asking, is this something I can actually build on? Because love that's meant for you, it doesn't just feel powerful, it holds, it grows, it stays with you. And the moment you choose stability over confusion, that is where you start aligning yourself with something more grounded. So feel what you have to feel, but make the decisions based on what feels safe, what feels grounded to you, not something that feels something in the moment and then it just goes away. Don't fall for these pull and push dynamics, because they just create chaos in your life. I hope this gave you some clarity. Thank you for watching.